Assalamu alaikum students. My name is Aisha Kausar and I am teacher at Federal Science College, Wabra Town. Today we are going to start our new exercise 3.7 that is related also with the joint variation which we have studied in the previous video. I hope you would have done all the questions which I have told you to solve by yourself. Now let's start our new exercise 3.7. It's very easy, same like it have concepts like exercise 3.5 and 3.3. The surface area S of the sphere varies directly as the square of radius r, and S is equals to 16 pi when r equal to 2. Find r when S equal to 36 pi. Let's start the solution. As I have told you, you have to make the data from the given question. What it is given to you, the surface area S of the sphere varies directly, there is directly proportional to r square radius. Square of radius r means r square, and two values are given to you, S and r. You have to use these two values to find k. As I have told you earlier in the previous exercises. Then you have to find r when S equal to 36 pi. What we have to do, we have to replace the sign of proportion by equal sign and k, and r square and S are on the same position. That is our equation number 1. Now what we have to do to find k, we put all the values which are given to us, S and r, in equation 1. By putting the values, r equal to 2, 2 square 4, S equal to 16 pi, and after solving this, k is equals to 16 pi over 4, and then k is equals to 4 pi. Then by putting the value of k in equation 1, we got S equal to 4 pi r square, that is equation number 2. We have to find the value of r when S equal to 36 pi. By putting this in equation 2, we will get the value of r. S equal to 4 pi r square is our equation number 2. Put the value of S, put the value of 4 pi which is in the equation number 2, and r square will be as it is. R square की value find out करनी है, then the number which are multiplying with r square will go and divide at the other side. After cancellation and simplification, pi and pi will be cancelled out, and 4 9s are 36, r square is equals to 9. It is not the value of r, this is the value of r square. How can we find the value of r? By taking square root on the both side. After taking square root, we have got plus minus 3. r is the radius, so it should be positive. हमेशा हम पॉजिटिव वैल्यू लेंगे जब भी हमने लाइन सेगमेंट को फाइंड आउट करना होता है. रेडियस एक लाइन सेगमेंट होता है. नाउ कम फॉर द क्वेश्चन नंबर 8. लेट्स सॉल्व इट. The time t required for an elevator to lift a weight varies jointly as the weight w, and the lifting depth d varies inversely as the power p of the motor. If 25 seconds are required for a 4 HP motor to lift 500 pounds through 40 feet, what power is required to lift 800 pounds through 120 feet in the 40 seconds? What is given to us? द टाइम रिक्वायर्ड फॉर एन एलिवेटर, किसी भी एलिवेटर के लिए कोई टाइम रिक्वायर्ड है और उसका रेशो बताया गया है क्या है कि वो डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल है जॉइंट. एक तो वो इसमें कुछ टर्म्स ऐसी हैं कि जो डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल हैं, कुछ हैं जो इन्वर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल हैं. वेट एंड द लिफ्टिंग डेप्थ वेरीज इन्वर्सली एज द पावर पी ऑफ द मोटर. W and D are varies directly, and P is varying inversely as T. 4 values are given to us. T means time, P means power, W means weight, and T is the depth. These all values are used to find the constant K. And how can we make the by replacing the sign of proportion, we get equivalent k, then WD over P, that is equation number 1. To find k, we put all these values in equation number 1, and we get value of k by putting W is equals to 500, D is equals to 40, and P is equals to 4 HP, and we will write 4 here and T is 25. After simplifying by cross multiplication and cancellation, we have got K is equals to 1 over 200, and by putting this K in equation 1, we will get equation 2. As we have put the value of K in equation number 1, we have got this equation 2. Now we have to find P. When all these values are given, by putting these values, T equal to 40 at the place of T, 1 over 200 is the value of K, W is 800 which is given to us, and D is 120, and we have to find P, power. After cross multiplication, this these two zeros will be cancelled out, and after cross multiplication P will go there, and 2 is remaining here. 2 zeros and 2 zeros will be cancelled, and 2 is remaining here. 2 will also go there and multiply with 40, and then 120 by 8 is 960, and 42 is 80 is divided by 960, and we got power as 12 HP. All the questions in this exercise are on the same procedure, and students, you can solve it. I hope you can solve. Now come for some new concepts about variation and proportion that will be used for the new exercise. I am giving you concepts, and in the next lecture we will use these concepts to solve the questions. First of all, what is continued proportion? Continued proportion relates 3 variables, okay? A, B and C, any 3 variables, and they are combined in a specific order. If 3 quantities A, B, C are related as A, B, then proportion, and then B, and then ratio C, like middle value is getting repeated, where A is first, B is mean, and C is third proportional, then A, B, C are called in continued proportion. Okay, let me explain again. अगर 3 क्वांटिटीज़ आपको दी जाती हैं, कोई भी 3 क्वांटिटीज़ A, B, C, और उसको किस तरीके से लिखा जाएगा, A, और उसके बाद जो मिडल वैल्यू है वो रिपीट होगी इन द मीन पोजीशंस. मीन पोजीशंस पे B जो है मिडल वैल्यू रिपीट होगी, एंड द थर्ड वैल्यू C विल बी एट द दिस प्लेस, एट द एक्सट्रीम प्लेस. कॉर्नर क्वांटिटीज़ विल बी एट द एक्सट्रीम प्लेसेस, एंड एट द मीन प्लेसेस second value will be, middle value will be repeated, where A will be called first proportional, C is called third proportional, and B is called mean proportional. As I have told you in this definition what is mean proportional, but sometimes ऐसा होता है कि सिर्फ mean proportional की definition पूछी जाती है. तो let me tell you what is the definition of mean proportional. If 3 quantities A, B, C are related as I have told you, A, B proportional, B ratio C, then B is called mean proportional. Okay girls, mean proportional कौन सा होगा, जब 3 वैल्यूज़ दी जाएंगी और दरमियान वाला जो क्वांटिटी है या वैल्यू है वो रिपीट होगी, और जो रिपीटिंग वैल्यू है दैट इज़ कॉल्ड मीन प्रोपोर्शनल. एंड व्हाट अबाउट द थर्ड प्रोपोर्शनल? सेम वही प्रोसीजर है, वही डेफिनेशन है. इफ़ 3 क्वांटिटीज़ A, B, C आर रिलेटेड एज दिस, देन C इज़ कॉल्ड थर्ड प्रोपोर्शनल. आपने हमेशा याद रखना है कि जब 3 वैल्यूज़ दी गई हैं तो पहली छोड़ के दूसरी मीन है, और फिर दूसरी छोड़ के जो तीसरी वैल्यू है दैट इज़ थर्ड प्रोपोर्शनल. कम टू द फोर्थ प्रोपोर्शनल. इसमें थोड़ा सा स्लाइटली डिफरेंस है. इफ़ 4 क्वांटिटीज़ A, B, C, D आर रिलेटेड एज, बी केयरफुल अबाउट द वर्ड 4 क्वांटिटीज़. इन तीनों डेफिनेशंस पिछली जो हमने पढ़ी हैं उसमें 3 क्वांटिटीज़ थी, लेकिन जैसे ही फोर्थ प्रोपोर्शनल की बात आती है, if 4 quantities A, B, C, D are related as this, A ratio B proportion C ratio D, then D is called fourth proportional. तब D को आप कहते हैं fourth proportional. एक्सट्रीम वैल्यूज़ का जो लास्ट क्वांटिटी है दैट इज़ कॉल्ड फोर्थ प्रोपोर्शनल. और यही सेम कॉन्सेप्ट्स आपने यूज़ करने हैं इन द नेक्स्ट एक्सरसाइज.